radio show live every weekday on the free iHeartRadio app and FM 100.3 KFAN The Fan.
Internet that's everything you imagine, and then some. Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. Sign up today and get internet with a price for life. Keep your internet service monthly rate for as long as you keep your plan. Internet service monthly rate subject to continued plan availability.
Sorry about the weather. It's 84 today.
84.
Well, you didn't make it.
No, he missed it, and I just said it's nice or something because I couldn't remember.
Setting up, there was an issue with the power hour.
Oh, what's going on? When's that?
What time will that
Now.
It's happening right now?
Oh!
Take a look at how I look here. Let me slide on back and take a look here.
You look handsome.
That's probably not true.
Thanks to Quantum Fiber, your world
How?
Rose?
It's time I let you know. Marty, I'm glad we share the road. No, this is Rocket Club. You, my friend, and now you know. Look at that. That's Marnie right there. Hold on. Where am I pointing? Okay. That's Marnie over there. And over there is Rosie right beside her. Above me, that's Zacho. And over here, that's Misas Paul Lambert. And this guy right here is my main man, Max.
Hey! What up,
Middays with Max right there.
It's like the Brady Bunch on the Power Hour right now.
Yeah, we should look at each other. Ready? Okay, on the count of three, I want you guys to look around at each other. No, you got to look.
Count of three.
Or do you have it on the screen? You
No,
have your screen?
I'm
Okay,
not
so you
watching
can't
it.
see.
I probably
So you're going to
look
need to
Up,
look down, and then to your right, Sauce.
Hang on.
That's down. Yep. Now look to your right. No, you're right, buddy. You're right. There you go. Thank you. There, the look of confusion on your face. I was trying to tell you to look right, and you were like
Down and right.
Oh, yeah, right.
Hi, Sauce. Look to your right and wave.
He doesn't get it. He just doesn't get it. That's your left, brother. Oh my God.
Now do me.
Whoa. I'll be right over. Oh, sorry. That was too far. My apologies, Mark. I can't help myself. I'm a filthy pervert.
Oh, wow.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Everybody be cool. Everybody be cool.
Okay. Yeah, be cool.
Everybody be cool. That's a terrible story. I don't want to read that. I just read a terrible story about a young Olympian guy. Terrible. Terrible stories.
Does that start soon?
What, the Olympics?
In July.
Yeah. Coming right up, buddy. Coming right up.
Breakdancing is in there this year.
How about that?
That's going to be sweet.
Weird. Yeah, no, it is.
First
It's
year,
an Olympic sport.
breakdancing.
Yep, that's
As an Olympic event?
Yeah.
That's right.
Not a experiment?
No,
not
yeah,
a
it's a full-on
exhibition?
event.
It's official,
Yeah.
yeah. That
They're
is
giving
correct,
away
yeah.
gold medals?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Think of all the breakdancers that missed their opportunity.
I know, right?
Yeah.
You back in the
What,
day.
do you have to bring your own cardboard box?
Yeah.
Or
That's a great question. I don't know. I guess I don't
right?
know. I don't know.
Boombox.
A former University of Minnesota diver is going to be heading to Paris this summer as part of the U.S. Olympic team. Sarah Bacon, you remember that name, I'm sure, teamed with Cassidy Cook to win the
Kevin's
synchronized.
daughter.
That's right.
Yes.
Teamed with Cassidy Cook to win the synchronized 3-meter springboard competition at the U.S. Olympic trials yesterday in Knoxville, Tennessee. Bacon won multiple NCAA diving titles while competing for Minnesota and was the Big Ten's Female Athlete of the Year in 2021. Do you guys remember that? Because I certainly do. She could also qualify for the 3-meter individual springboard competition later this year. I think it's fun to watch them do that synchronized diving. That's
crazy,
pretty
Yeah,
fascinating.
it's sweet, man.
It's sweet.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's the beauty of the Olympics. You watch events you otherwise would never see.
right?
Yeah.
Correct. And you discover people and human beings
Right.
and stories and champions that you would never have known.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with you on that. It's fun.
That's sweet.
I like it. Let's see what else is going on here before we get back into sports, because we talk a lot of sports on this show, and I'm frankly tired of it.
Especially this time of year.
A woman's $3 thrift store find is on its way back to Mexico after it was found to be a priceless Mayan artifact.
Wow.
Ann Dozier, who's
Brian's mom.
okay, I was going to say Bull.
You got it.
Found a vase, I should say, in a Maryland thrift store about 5 years ago, and bought it thinking it was, it was just a pretty cool little reproduction. She later found out that the vase was a ceremonial urn used by the Mayan people more than 1,000 years ago.
Wow.
Dozier and her children attended a ceremony at the Cultural Institute of Mexico last night to return the vase for analysis and display in a Mexican museum. Pretty cool. I wonder. I need to look at the rest of the story to find out how. Like, did she take it to Antique Roadshow or something like that? I wonder if she figured it out.
Right.
Antique
Did they
Roadshow.
compensate her?
Yeah, that was my question. Did they just say she just willingly gave it back?
Yeah, right. I don't know.
Maybe
Maybe like
she has some sort of ownership.
Maybe.
or perhaps like she
cool story.
had the Montezuma's revenge, like, and she couldn't get rid of it. Like,
Yeah.
like
Screen door wouldn't touch wire.
like it
Yeah.
was cursed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's got to be cursed.
Yeah.
Hawk.
Yes.
My 16-year-old son
hi.
is super into vintage clothing.
Oh.
Right now, like finding good pieces at Goodwill and garage sales and whatever, and then making money on $5-10 on a t-shirt here and there.
That's cool.
Harley Davidson t-shirts are huge in that world.
They are.
Does that surprise you at all?
Not at all. Not at all. Although what is the name of the website that I use to buy vintage clothing? Hold on, I got to look it up. 'Cause I bought some cool jackets on there. And if you go on there,
EasyRider.com.
Button bar.
okay, Rose, that's great. Thank you for that.
Yeah, button bar.
Thank you for that. Darn it, I can't remember. It's like a.
What are you laughing?
Easy Rider.
The greatest movies ever
It's
made.
so good. Have you seen
the
that,
movie?
Maxo?
No, I've never seen that one.
Yeah, you should watch it.
Barnes, you've seen
Listened to a podcast about it once.
Come on.
Yeah, real good.
Came out in 1969.
Sure did.
Yeah, it's super good.
Dennis Hopper, Peter Fonda.
Oh, Poshmark.
Posh.
Oh yeah, that's
Poshmark.
yeah.
If you
That's
go on
not
Poshmark.
necessarily vintage. That's just used.
Well, they have an entire sector of just vintage things.
Okay.
And I bought a very, very cool delivery man's jacket. He was a pop delivery man, whoever this person was, for 7-Up. And it looks like I'm in the 1950s.
Oh, yeah. You've worn that in here.
Yeah, I love those things.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
cool.
Yeah, right.
Those are always awesome.
Yeah.
Vintage clothing is so popular right now. It's crazy. See, Grady will bring home some like Bill Cosby type sweaters, and I don't mean for you to judge the man. I mean, think about Cliff Huxtable and what he would wear
God, I had about
in that
10 of
show.
those.
I know,
I
and they're
had those.
hideous.
They are awful.
They're hideous. If we wore it in the 80s or 90s, it is a hot seller right now, and you can't believe it.
Really?
Pictures
It's like
of me.
mom jeans
Yeah.
that we wore. We labeled them mom jeans because they're so ugly.
They're terrible.
And now they're super popular.
Yeah.
SNL did a skit about them, and they say in there, I'm not a woman anymore. I'm a mom.
Yeah, Hawk
Because
likes
they're
to
wearing
wear
those jeans.
vintage blouses. That's his new thing.
I do. Well, they give me plenty of room for my bust.
But yeah, Martins, those even the thrift stores have started jacking up the prices because they know how popular it is. Like people are coming through and you can't even really it's got to be like the perfect time because so many people are just like scrounging through every day, all
Right.
day.
And they're trying to find, like to Hawk's point about this vase, they're trying to find that was one or two pieces of clothing that are like, oh, this is worth $100.
Right.
Yeah.
And it could be anything, like Hawk was saying, like a delivery man's jacket. There's all the old like fishing stuff that that's super popular right now. The
NASCAR
Yep, the
shirts.
NASCAR T-shirts. Yeah.
I don't get the appeal of it, but maybe if you're younger and you never lived through that era, it's totally different to you. It's totally new, and you don't look at it and go, my God, you look like my high school science teacher.
Right.
The milkman shirt and jacket
Button
that
bar. Button bar.
wore to a Hawk's house.
Just
Yeah,
get
yeah.
the milk, man. That's part of that.
Man,
They were great.
This might be my next problem because I like this vintage.
Oh,
clothing
yeah,
as well.
They are. It's cool.
It's so
Neat,
cool, man.
It's pretty cool.
You should find a vintage
You should shut your
Browns
mouth.
jersey for the Hall of Fame game.
That's a good idea. You know
David
what?
Brown.
Actually, you know what? That is weird. I can't decide if I should wear a
Houston?
like or a Vikings jersey. You know what I mean? Because you're at the Hall of Fame game, so you're not
Right.
just, oh, Marge, you'd look so cute in this hat. Hold on one second. You really would. This is like old school ladies' hat. How sweet is that? You'd be cute as a button in that. This is from the 1920s. Now, the lady who wore this obviously died in it, but still. That's always the concern that I
I'll
have.
Febreze it. That's no problem.
The concern I have about, like I bought a pair of boots at an antique store one time. They were sweet boots, but every time I wore them, I felt like the person who'd had them on before me definitely had perished in them.
They pried him off of his dead feet.
I'm going to send you this, and I might buy it for you. Would you wear it if I bought it for you?
Is it a
course.
blouse?
Is it weird for a man, not your husband, buying you a sweet hat just because you cute?
Yes, but I would wear it.
Okay, good.
Zacko?
I'm buying it.
Brief breaking news story.
Brief, what?
Brief breaking news. Singer Justin Timberlake has been arrested for driving while intoxicated in the Hamptons.
Well, damn it. Don't do that.
What are you doing?
Yeah, people will drive you, man.
He'll be in
Did it
court
happen
today.
last night?
It happened
The arrest?
last night. He will be in court today. He has 2 concerts in Chicago this weekend. He might be flying there.
Yeah.
That's
Or
too bad.
chauffeured.
Yeah, don't drink and drive.
Yeah, don't.
Why
do
are
that.
you driving if you got that money, man?
Correct.
Right.
It happens all the
I
time.
like to drive.
I suppose, yeah, it is fun to drive.
I just bought you that hat, Marnes. Don't think I'm lying. I really did.
Seriously?
I bought it for you. Yeah, I did.
How much was it?
$50.
Wow.
It might be
Yeah,
from
he
the
doesn't
1920s.
care. Right,
it might
Huck?
be something from the Mayan culture. I don't know.
Yeah, he might
You
have
know
to
what I mean?
return it.
Like,
What is the shipping time on that?
Whoa.
Queen of Sheba
Hey.
may have worn this. Is Queen of Sheba a real thing?
I think it
The
is.
dog?
You know what I need to sell is those ugly damn Yeezy shoes you guys talked to me about.
That's right.
Son of a bitch, those
What
are.
size are
And
they?
nobody wants them, by the way.
Why did you buy
Because
them?
you
Nobody
told me
wants
to.
I was not here when you bought them.
I was. I helped.
Yeah, you sure did.
What size
They
are
were,
they?
9.5.
yeah, it's not a great size.
No.
5 little feet.
Yeezy stuff is not
10 and a
hot
half.
right now.
No.
Yeah, I wonder why.
No, they're not. The pair that I bought was Zacho. True story. After Zacho came out to all of us, him and I went shoe shopping.
Yeah, that's what
and
you do.
I bought a pair of Yeezys that are the original. They have taken a huge dip.
Can't
in
imagine why.
money.
Yep.
I talked Hawk into buying shoes that look like driftwood.
They're terrible.
That pair.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
I would buy them if
sort
they
of
were my
Crocs,
size.
sort of elongated Crocs.
Whoa.
They look like
You know, if
driftwood.
that was possible, I would spend any amount of money.
Yeah.
I thought you said they were comfortable. Why aren't you just wearing them?
Yeah, wear them.
They are terrible looking.
But nobody cares around here. Just
Yeah, wear them in here.
I got a rep.
You got a rash?
I got a reputation to uphold with my footwear.
You do. You have. We have to talk about that.
Thank you.
You have nice shoes.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
when this hat arrives,
Yes,
do
ma'am.
any of you have information on how to disinfect
Like
a hat?
de-louse it or whatever.
Because if it was a shirt, I would 1,000% wash it before I wore it.
I would bring it to the dry cleaners and ask them because they probably have a really good idea.
I would call ahead.
Yeah.
yeah,
I wouldn't
would
try to just throw it in the wash.
I mean, Hawk and I can't get lice, so we'll wear it.
Oh, we definitely can.
You can get
Does that
lice
help?
if you're bald.
Sure.
What do they live in?
You're,
You-
yeah.
Oh, what if you got
You're
in your beard?
elongated
I mean,
crotch.
he,
Oh, that'd be
he,
the best.
he's had that.
No, I
have
have
you had
not.
pubic lice?
Who you talking to, Rosie?
No, you.
Isn't that why you were
Yeah.
putting peanut butter in it?
Oh, come on,
Okay.
Grodo.
Yeah, Grodo.
Frodo.
Grodo, he's going to find the ring. Grodo.
All right, we got to straighten up and do some sports.
It's time for Fan 5, brought to you by Builders and Remodelers.
Let's go, builders and remodelers.
Roser, the juice is loose, and Carlos Correa is the AL Player of the Week. He went 17-31 last week with a 548 batting average. He led the MLB in hits and total bases. The Twins, is that what I said?
He said 548.
The Twins have won 5 straight and 6 of 7. They battle the Tampa Bay Rays tonight at 6:40. They are 40-32.
Yeah, this is the Carlos Correa they thought they were getting when they signed him, and he had some, especially last year, he had the injury with the plantar fasciitis. I don't think people realize how that affected him, and he wasn't going to complain about it. But this is the Carlos Correa that's MVP type of player, and he's, as they say, put the team on his back. And along with Royce Lewis right now, one of the most exciting 1-2 punches in Major League Baseball. The way those two guys are going at it, and good for the Twins. I mean, they're putting some more excitement into their offense, and it was pretty lethargic for a while. But now those two guys, and it's kind of like everything else, it's contagious. Kepler's starting to hit, and you got other guys are stinging the ball, and it doesn't hurt when you're playing last place teams right now, running through it. And it's not, as Common always says, it's not their fault. They don't put their rosters together. Take advantage of it. Just keep putting the pressure on Cleveland in particular, and have some fun. And they are. They're having a blast out there right now, and the fans are picking up on it. And Correa he's a great defensive player.
Yeah, he would
to start with. That's never been hurting. And the fact that Carlos Correa is still on the Twins is mind-boggling to me. That he's actually still here and staying here. He loves it here.
Well, yeah.
And Royce, oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's all good. And Mookie Betts is out 6 to 8 weeks with that broken wrist for the
man.
Dodgers.
Man. Oh,
So if the
that hurt
Twin
watching
season
it.
falls apart, the Dodgers may come calling for a shortstop.
Well, good luck.
All right.
No, that's not.
But yeah,
gonna
6 to 8
happen.
weeks sucks. Hello?
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, they got the
Dodgers.
That
Their pitcher's
sounded
out too.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. What's that, Max?
The Dodgers pitch Yamamoto. He's out.
Oh,
too.
he's out too. Oh. The
Hello,
sound
Moto.
that ball made, I mean, his wrist
Oh.
hitting the wrist. Oh man,
Ouchie.
you could literally hear it break.
Ugh.
It was as painful as it gets. Yeah. I wasn't laughing at Mookie Betts. I love Mookie Betts.
The Celtics beat the Mavs 106-88 to win their 18th NBA championship, the most in NBA history. Jaylen Brown was named MVP. He had 21 in the victory, Marnie. Tatum had 31. The Celtics never trailed in the game, and they went 16-3 in the playoffs. They are the favorite to win it next year.
As they should be. I mean, they really rolled through that postseason. It was super impressive. I'm just pulling up the box score so I can rip somebody. PJ Washington, 4 points. 0
Right.
for 5 from 3. Daniel Gafford, 6 points.
Yep.
Kyrie Irving, 5 of 16 from the floor. He played well in the 2 games in Dallas, but in the 3 games in Boston, it was just kind of a no-show.
He was
It was
terrible.
super disappointing, and there was some buildup into that storyline and how it might be a little extra incentive and emotion involved because it's Kyrie going back to Boston, and it was just nothing. It just kind of, the whole thing fell flat. Luka was pretty good and was, decent throughout the series, but man, just the Celtics, I guess we tip our Poshmark cap to the Boston Celtics and just say, okay, they were that good.
They had
lame,
they had an epic regular season too, and they never stopped. And they had, Max and I were talking. Obviously, they had the good fortune of playing teams that were without many times their best players in the postseason. That again, it's not taking anything away from them. They probably would have won those series anyway. It may have been a little more of a struggle against Miami and Cleveland and going through all the way to Dallas. Dallas looked defeated 5 minutes into that game last night. Luka looked like he just wanted to go home. I mean, he scored a lot of points, but we even saw against Minnesota. I mean, just the deficiencies that he has defensively, you can take advantage of. And I hope the Wolves learned a lesson. But it puts Minnesota in that conversation, and that's the thing. It was really anticlimactic. I think the best series of all was Minnesota and Denver. It wasn't even close, the whole entire NBA playoffs. This one was, again, 5 minutes into this game, 6 minutes, whatever, the first quarter, it was over. And Boston knew when they lost. They got thrashed the other night in Dallas. We don't care. We're going home. People are talking about, how important is this game? Boston wasn't going to lose that game last night.
They weren't going to lose the series.
No way. And it gives it does heighten the conversation about the Timberwolves, and I think they were the 4th favorite. I think we said
They're
for
the
next
4th
year.
favorite on DraftKings. They're the 3rd favorite on ESPNBet.com.
Yeah, I love already. They're talking about Celtics
Of course.
next great NBA dynasty. They've won one in a row. They've had how many?
Oh, it's ESPN.
Max, how many?
It's ESPN.
How many different champions have we had now in the last 6 years?
It's all different. I think it's 6, right?
Well,
Yeah.
as Maxo said earlier, the East sucks.
The East sucks.
Yeah.
If Giannis is going to be, if he's not going to be healthy, then Boston will just do it again. Or Joel Embiid. They're just taking advantage of injuries, which, I mean, you're a good team. That's what you're supposed to do. But it's just lame. There was no, and just in general, there was no spectacle.
Nothing.
Around the NBA Finals. It felt like a regular season game last night.
And
Like someone pointed it out on social media. They're like, like when the Heat were playing the Spurs, it felt like everyone was going to die if they lost that game. Like it felt like do or die. It felt dramatic.
Right,
it felt, theatrical. And now there's no spectacle around it at all. I'm very disappointed with the series itself and the way that ESPN presented it, to be honest. It was very
more
underwhelming.
about listening to what Stephen A. Smith had to say at halftime than about the game.
That halftime show sucks.
It's awesome.
I like Stephen A. a lot. That show sucks.
But Stephen A., they have an intro cam when he walks in. He's not on, I almost got fired. He's not on the GD team.
No.
He doesn't. They act like he's the Lord returning to Earth. They video him every
I know.
time he's
Watching what suit he's wearing
It's
walking
stupid.
into
Yeah,
the
The
arena.
Lord
Stupid.
would definitely have a walk-up
Oh,
cam.
of course,
though.
yeah.
For
What song would
It's not
the Lord
him,
Hawk? What song would the Lord walk into?
I like big butts.
Wow, you answered that quickly. But Maxo's right. It just felt like it was a regular season
It did.
game. The NBA, play-in, or not the play-in, but the
in-season.
The in-season tournament had more hype to it.
It did.
This was boring.
Literally did.
These were blowouts.
Yeah,
They're just
pretty
boring.
much all the games, all the series,
Yeah.
except for Minnesota and Denver.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bad weekend for sports TV because NBC just did not do a good job in the PGA or the U.S.
Open.
No, well, the
They
only
did
thing they
terrible.
did well, and Rosie and I have talked about this, is it was on from the second it started till the second it ended
Right.
on regular TV.
Yeah, that helped.
The rest
Other
of
than
these,
the Peacock.
sure, but the rest of it, but like Sunday, it started on USA.
Yeah, it did.
Every one of these networks should, because there's so much betting on all of it. It should be on network TV from the second it starts to the second it ends.
But they didn't do a good job with it, Zach?
No,
What-
I mean they
but
missed
what do you-
an incredible
was
amount
it
of
just the-
shots. They had issues with their graphics on Sunday and Saturday as well, and they couldn't even show the leaderboard. I mean, there was just, and then
Really?
there's other analysis too, where they put the commercials in and how it just felt rushed. CBS does such a better job at presenting golf, but whatever.
Yeah, well, it's only the U.S. Open is on NBC.
And I'll pile on ESPN. My God, what are we doing?
I don't know.
It's the NBA Finals.
Yeah, not good.
No, get that settled.
Well, we got one more segment, and we're live at KFA.com/watch. And if you'd like to listen to the next segment, you're going to hear some headlines and much, much more. It's Marty Galarnar. It's Mark Rosen. It's Castells and Poucher Morning Show on a Tuesday on The Fan.
It's gonna rain.
The Fan.
Our iHeartRadio.
Internet that's everything you imagine, and then some. Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. Sign up today for an internet service monthly rate with peace of mind.
More Shabuzi, The Black Crowes, Thomas Rhett, Victoria Monet,
And more.
Get tickets to our 2024 iHeartRadio Music Festival, presented by Capital One, right now, before they sell out.
At AXS.com.
For more information about contests on this station, go to kfan.com/rules.
Stephen A. Smith Show podcast on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcast.
Mattress Firm's July 4th sale is your chance to get matched with your coolest Z's yet. Save $500 on Tempur-Breeze mattresses with free and fast delivery. All night cooling, all summer long. Discover the difference the right bed makes. Restrictions apply.
All right, fan listeners, let me give you a couple of the most important cleaning tips that you need to know. Number one, vacuuming is not sufficient to maintain the cleanliness and the lifespan of your carpet, period. So let me repeat this, do not leave deep cleaning to yourself with DIY dirt-attracting carpet soaking machines. With those DIY machines, there's no possible way to extract all that dirty water out of the carpet, leaving your floors in a lot of ways worse than they were before. But my friends at Zero Res use their platinum rated cleaning system that safely and effectively removes all the deeply embedded nasty dirt, dander, and bacteria. So not only does the patented Zero-Res process clean better than anything on the market, but surfaces dry faster and your home and business will stay cleaner, longer, guaranteed. And better yet, it's safe for people, pets, and the planet. So look, summer's finally here and it's time to get your home Zero-Resified. Call 952-ZERO-RES and get 3 rooms of carpet cleaned starting at just $129. And it's also the perfect time of year to get your air ducts cleaned this month with $75 off by simply mentioning KFAN. 952-ZERO-RES or ZeroResMinnesota.com and ask for the KFAN special.
Life's busy, and off is not an option. You need to be on the water, on the call, on the road. Life's waiting. Power on with Batteries Plus. Visit one of over 700 locations today.
Hey, it's Chris Hockey for Livia Weight Control Centers. Say hello to summer right now. Livia has an incredible offer for you. Join today and get your summer months for free. That's right. Get 3 months of Livia's nutrition plan for free. Livia's you-centric team of experts are with you every step of the way. And Livia's one-on-one approach will ensure you receive the accountability and support you need for lasting changes. You know, I've been a brand ambassador for Livia for more than 10 years. I lost more than 50 pounds. I kept it off, and now I've lost more. This program will work for you. It worked for me. I love the team aspect of this. Join today and find out what I'm talking about. Say hello to summer with Livia, and your summer months are free. That's right, free. Get 3 months of Livia's nutrition plan free. Visit Livia.com. That's Livea, Livia.com, or call 855-GO-LIVIA. Plus, check this out. New at Livia, GLP-1 weight loss medications. That's right, starting at just $2.99 a month. Accelerate your results today. Visit Livia.com and call 855-GO-LIVIA. Say hello to summer, the Livia way.
And they're off. Come on, Flash Fast!
Wait, you bet on a horse named Flash Fast?
It's a sure thing, little brother, just like Pronto's same-day service guarantee.
We'll arrive within 24 hours.
Or pay you $100 for each day you wait.
Here they come around the corner. It might be, it could be, your winner, Flash Fast!
For fast AC repairs,
you always win.
At ProntoAC.com.
Hey, it's Corey Cove, Power Trip Morning Show for Treasure Island Resort and Casino. Find them online at TICasino.com. They got everything you're looking for fun and entertainment, whether it's the bowling alley, the water park, the spa, To-Do Steakhouse, the Trade Winds Buffet. They have hundreds of slot machines, bingo, blackjack, poker, and more. Check them out at TICasino.com, right outside of Red Wing, Minnesota. Get down there. In fact, you can get down there on Saturday, June 29th for Monster Truck Thunder. It is the perfect concoction of high-flying action, car-crushing excitement, and family-friendly thrills. Coming together at the island for the first time ever, two spectacular shows on Saturday, June 29th. You can get tickets right now at TICasino.com. And while you're there, make a weekend out of it, or make this weekend island time by booking a room at Treasure Island Resort and Casino at TICasino.com. It's Treasure Island Resort and Casino. Find them online at TICasino.com.
72nd anniversary savings on windows, siding, roofing, and doors, plus 36 months no interest. Go to buildersandremodelers.com.
Now back to the 651 Carpets Plus, home of the Next Day Install Studios. It's the Power Trip on the Fan.
5 years in the making. Rube Party is back in person. Join us for a return of Rube Party on Friday, July 19th at Forgotten Star Brewery in Fridley. Come hang out with all your favorite fan personalities, play your favorite fan games for great prizes. You can enjoy live music from the Chris Hockey Band. And don't forget about the great food and drinks all night as well. Full details at KFN.com. Keyword party.
This is going to be my very first rub party.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
What kind of party are you going to?
Where are you going?
Rub. Yeah.
Oh.
Because I didn't know
The
it was
only
a rub
other one
party.
I was.
Now Hawk's going to go.
The only other one I was part of was the virtual one where Hawk sang on his
that was a
deck in his
disaster.
short shorts.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, I remember
His
it.
cheeks were hanging out the
Yeah.
back of his
Andy
little
that day. I think his-
Daisy Dukes.
Yeah,
I'm
I
wearing
think
those
his
on stage at the
sack
rub
fell
party.
off.
Yeah.
Weren't those the short Swedberg said you couldn't wear to work?
Yeah, that's what he said, but he doesn't like to party anymore.
Yeah.
He used to be cool with it.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's going to be good. It'll be good.
Is it, I've never been to Forgotten Star.
It's sweet.
Is it like a big indoor-outdoor gathering space, or are we sort of...
We will be in a tent outside.
Oh, a tent. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, like a wedding reception.
Sort of, sure.
Yeah.
Sure, rain or shine, you know.
All right.
Yeah.
Awesome. Can't wait.
I got a real news alert. Listen to this. Current Boeing employee claims that the company tried to shield broken or out of specification parts from regulators and probably installed them in 737 MAX planes.
Good Lord.
Boeing tried to hide the non-conforming parts from FAA regulators by moving them out of sight and falsifying records, claims Sam Mohawk. Great name.
R.I.P. to Sam Mohawk.
Yeah, right. Ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
It's over.
All these Boeing guys that have been talking.
Yeah.
Mysterious deaths.
The new whistleblower who works for Boeing Quality Assurance Unit in Renton, Washington, Boeing CEO Dave Calhoun, will be confronted with the new claims in addition to other whistleblower charges about Boeing's safety lapses at his first ever congressional hearing on Tuesday. But boy, oh boy.
Remember, it was supposed to be just this random incident that took place. Just 1 in a million had happened. The door just sort of fell off. And
Well, didn't we learn in that somebody came out and said that is the reason you have to wear your seatbelt? It's not to just because they want you to be in that seat, that if that happens, you will be saved by your seatbelt. And the person
extreme turbulence. Yeah. So buckle up.
Terrifying.
Yeah, terrifying.
Man, oh man.
What a scandal.
I understand the idea of how scary it is to lose your job. You're making money, you got to pay your rent, you got to take care of your fam. But if you are like working at Boeing and you're like, we're doing what now?
Yeah.
You got to blow the whistle, man.
Yeah.
Right? You got to go tell somebody, hey, listen, Johnny over there is trying to get me to put this 1940 VW part on this
Correct.
737.
Do one of those 60-minute interviews. You don't have to reveal yourself.
Right.
And just lay it out there.
Man, that's scary stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, you got headlines over there, buddy boy?
I do, yeah.
You want to give her help?
Now it's time for
Brought to you by
Wolf River Electric. Go solar with Wolf River Electric.
A study found that sitting on your butt all day might kill you. But maybe not if you drink enough coffee.
I got this then.
Coffee drinkers who sit all day are 25% less likely to die young than people who sit all day and don't drink coffee.
Coffee, not water? I mean, what, because of the caffeine somehow?
It's just a headline. I have no idea.
Yeah, it's good for you. You know, I like the calf. Let's roll.
I find that kind of
Dial
hard
it
to
up.
believe.
Dial up.
You like a baby cow?
Yep. Dial it up. Let's go.
Plus, if you drink enough coffee, you'll just be naturally sitting all day.
And it's a laxative.
Good, well said.
Yeah, for sure.
The current Surgeon General wants to put a cigarette-style warning label on what?
Instagram.
Nope.
Condoms.
Only
social
fans.
media.
Social media.
Really?
Yeah.
He says it would. He says it would regularly remind both parents and kids that social media has not been proven safe. Social media is more addictive than cigarettes, and I'm not kidding you. Social media is a tough thing to just quit looking at.
Yeah.
I will fully admit I'm fully addicted to it.
Yeah, we all know.
And
a lot of people
I mean,
are.
the worst part is in this job you kind of have to be. But yeah, it's
It's weird.
I agree with it.
We woke up this morning and we had no internet in our place, right? And it's like I think there was lightning last night, and you felt like the dark ages. I mean, I wanted to find out
like
what
Will
the weather.
Smith and I Am Legend.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's the weather like?
Do you not have like 5G on your phone?
Nothing worked. I mean, it was. And
It's
then I got my
over
car
for
and it was
Rosie.
fine, and I'm sure it's fine now. But it just was one
Yeah,
of those moments
ours went out
where
yesterday.
it gives you pause and you go, "Oh, this is what my life was like every single day," and I managed to get through it.
Yeah.
I think about it in the grocery store or Target if I'm not doing self-checkout, if I'm waiting in a checkout line. And normally I would grab like a People magazine and
Oh, great.
just
Hockey loves that magazine.
flip through it a little bit, look at
course.
some photos, and then it's your turn to check out. And now it's just immediately just check something
Yep.
on the phone.
Yeah.
I miss those
Any
old
downtime.
newspapers that was like George Bush has an alien baby that he's hiding.
Oh, yeah.
I miss used to seeing
Inquirer,
those.
tabloids.
Bat Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bat Boy, yeah, exactly. The
Yeah.
world was ending like every other day. As soon as I learned how to read those, used to scare the bleep out
the
of me,
Loch
man.
Ness Monster is loose.
Yeah.
And you're like, wait, where?
Like, wait, what the hell, man? I just came to Cup Foods for a Kit Kat.
Yeah,
My
why-
life is over.
Yeah, what's the Loch Ness Monster on the loose? And why is it in Lake Minnetonka?
Right. Yeah. Why is Jesus coming back now? I'm 7.
Or there was one that was like the Loch Ness Monster is having an affair with Bigfoot, and I bought it hook, line, and sinker.
You were 30.
I was. It was 2 days ago. McDonald's is ditching the AI drive-through ordering system that it's been testing for the past few years because it's not ready for prime time.
I wonder what it's been doing.
Yeah. What the world?
TikTok has documented a ton of cases where it gets people's orders wrong.
Yeah.
Well, the people get my order wrong, too.
There's enough
All
of
right.
that going
You know what?
on.
Wow.
Relax, Zach.
Yeah, relax, Zach.
Have a Diet Coke.
Well, I'm trying to, and I'd like a burger without a slice of cheese on it, but every freaking time.
There's cheese on it.
Yeah. But
Eat your
whatever.
cheese.
Actually, the app has solved a lot of those issues, by the way. Ordering on the app is, I don't even know why you'd even use your voice anymore.
I don't
Actually-
use any apps for any of that. I've
Go
never
into
ordered
the
any
store.
food on
You
an
don't have
app.
to go through drive-through. People are. It's like,
Tell them about it, Roser.
yeah. I mean, it's what's the movie we saw when the
The Exorcist.
The Exorcist,
Debbie
no,
does.
Sharknado.
where they never get out of their little bubbles and they just wander around.
Debbie does drive
Oh,
through.
I know.
You loved it.
The cartoon?
Yeah.
Yeah, where they're riding the scooters because they're all
Yeah, yeah,
fat.
yeah, yes.
Oh,
Come on.
Wally.
Wally. That's what it reminds me of. Like, get out of your damn car and walk into the McDonald's, order your food, get your Starbucks, get your drink, and go back in your
You know
car.
how little the inside is closed? Or it's closed all
Yeah.
the time now.
yeah.
They are. No, not
yeah,
over
a
here
lot
it
of them,
is.
yeah.
They don't even let.
A lot of them don't
want
even
you
do
to
The
that.
coffee
Yeah, they
place
don't
right
want you
next
in
door.
there. Yeah.
Well, there's plenty of people inside.
Eventually,
Windows
a lot of these places
That's
will
true. That's a good point. I didn't
just
think of that.
be
Yeah.
drive-throughs,
Yeah.
or takeout. They'll have no sitting inside.
We've talked to the
That's
people
sad.
at some
yeah,
of these
your
places.
dad's gonna be pissed.
We don't want to actually have a conversation with the chance of having a
No.
conversation with someone.
No.
Human interaction. Oh my God.
Hey, Marnie.
Yeah.
Did you know that a Jamocha shake is like it's supposed to be coffee flavored?
That's from Arby's, right?
Yeah.
I mean, mocha.
Yeah. See, I never put two and two together. I've probably had like 100 of those.
He loves those.
I had one the other night for the first time in like a long, long time.
Yeah.
I finally feel like I can have fun eating and drinking now. And I was like, man, this is really good. And then when I got to the bottom of it, it had coffee beans in it. I was like, son of a bitch.
Can you not taste the coffee?
I cannot. I cannot taste any coffee taste in a Jamocha shake.
Really?
I can't. I don't know why.
That's
It's
interesting.
controversial.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's life changing.
I think.
I just thought they were Jamaican shakes.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you ever had a hot fudge shake?
Hey.
No,
Ooh,
I
that sounds so
can't
good.
say that I
My
have.
nickname.
So like Dairy Queen or Culver's or somewhere that makes a hot fudge sundae
Okay.
as a shake.
Hot fudge whales.
There's some whaling to it.
Talk
There's no
about
doubt
it.
about it.
Sauce, I want to go back to one thing you said, which is that you never order food on an app, or you never have.
No.
And I would guess, is that because of just the inconvenience of having to go through and create an account? And
Well, like,
You don't like to use your phone while you're driving, right?
I don't know. I don't like to do that. I don't have like the McDonald's app. I don't have any of that. I've never used DoorDash. I've never
Do
used.
you know how much money you can save by using the app, especially if it's a place you eat regularly?
The coupons are the
Like
best on the
if
McDonald's
you
app.
go to Chipotle at least once a week, you should always order in the app because you're earning points. Or like the McDonald's app has free fries every Friday. You just pull it up in the app and you roll through and get free fries. You might have to buy something else. I don't know. Maybe you could get Zach a burger without cheese.
I think if you spend $1, you have to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, because even after Twins games, if they scored 2 runs in one inning, you get a free double cheeseburger. After Vikings
Wolves
games, if they
games,
score a
when-
touchdown, you get a free Big Mac.
Yes.
I don't go to McDonald's a
Free
lot, clearly.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying that there are places, and even Starbucks is one of them, that I will always use the app because a lot of times they'll have, like every couple of weeks, they'll have a buy one, get one free, or a half off summer drinks or whatever. And even if not, like you accumulate so many points, and after you've bought 7 coffees, you get a free coffee.
Couple of things. A, like my guy Hockey over there, I like paying full price. They work too hard. And B, I know by the looks of me, it looks like all I do is eat fast food.
Yeah.
I don't eat a lot of fast food unless we get it in the, like Zacho
It's
will
too
get us
quick for you,
Chick-fil-A.
right?
Yeah, I'm too impatient for fast food. No, I don't know. I was going to use, I don't know which one of these delivery services it was once. And with the delivery fee, it was like $40 more. And I've never gone back to it.
Blanket. Who cares?
Yeah.
I don't want to have to leave my couch. Bring me my
I thought
food.
you like paying full price.
Yeah, that's what you just said.
Yeah, but I'm not like with.
You contradicted yourself.
Well, I do that all the time, but I've never used delivery service, and I don't like go to McDonald's enough to use the app. Now, when I do go to McDonald's,
yeah,
I just say I'll take the left side of the menu, and we'll move on from
You
there.
don't want any digital
No,
record.
I don't want any. No, I don't want
You
anybody
pay
to
cash.
know. I pay cash. Yeah,
Straight cash only for
Right,
for that order.
Well, you do you.
Yeah. Thank you.
I just wanted you to know that it was available if you
Yeah.
ever should try to go that way.
Yeah, man. I got to download the McDonald's app because every time you go through the drive-thru, they're like, you going to use the app today? And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
You'd love it, Hawk.
I would?
Yeah, because you put your order in, and
doing
then,
it right
they
now.
ask you for your code, and you just tell them the code, and you whiz on right by.
Whiz
Grab
on.
your food and
Whiz
get out of
on
there.
Whiz on, whiz
I'm
off.
telling you, I get a McDonald's large vanilla iced coffee
buddy.
a few times a week. It is 99 cents. The large.
Wow, that's a low price.
I don't even work for McDonald's. I don't work for McDonald's. I don't endorse McDonald's.
Well,
I'm
give it
just
time.
telling you.
Yeah.
That is a legit app if you're trying to. I heard that. Yes, I'm just trying to move on from it. Just telling you, for price conscious people, like maybe you're in college
We're unconscious.
and life is a little expensive,
Talk
and
about
you're
it.
trying to get a spreadsheet together so that one day you can have nice things.
Hawk's dad's favorite.
Just do what Hawk and I do. Just put it on a credit card and pay for it at some point.
Yeah, you'll die before they
Yeah, right,
get the
correct.
money
Yeah,
from
what are
you.
they going to do? Come looking for the money?
That's right. We can't get in hell.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
What's the exchange rate on that?
Can't get it in hell. There's your podcast title.
Wasn't it a wise man on this show who once said, "Yeah, and if I lose my house today, guess what? I'll just buy another one."
Yeah, that was
Is Rodney Dangerfield on the show? Hey, I get no respect.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll probably die with nothing, but
Come on.
No, I won't. I'll die with the love.
Because you'll have spent it. You don't
I'll
mean
die
nothing.
with the love from my wife, and that's all I need.
Dude, chlamydia ain't nothing.
Yeah, your dad has it right now. A study found that staying up past 1 a.m. is a bad choice for your mental health.
You think?
Everyone has higher rates of mental and behavioral disorders if you stay up too late. I don't remember the last time I stayed up late. Even when I go to Las Vegas, I go to bed early.
But that's your natural sleeping pattern, as opposed to people. If you work nights all the time, it's
I had to
really
talk
difficult
myself
to
out
wind
of-
down until 1 a.m. sometimes.
I had to talk myself out of last night not going to bed at 5:30 p.m.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't nap during the day, obviously.
Rewind, start over. I don't much anymore. Maybe once a week.
Really?
Yeah, because then I could sleep better at night.
So what is your ideal bedtime?
9 a.m.?
Yeah, 9:01. I'm not kidding you. I would go to bed at 6 o'clock.
Even when it's light out?
Yeah.
You would or you do?
I would. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So
I don't care. That's why
when did
summer
you go to bed
sucks.
last
I like
night?
when it's probably about 8, but I laid down at like 7:35.
Were you, scooching it, though? I mean, or did you go straight to bed?
No, I was not scooching it. No.
You are a serial scoocher.
What does that mean? Todd
It's
out.
an Indiana term.
Yeah, were you, taking care of BC?
No, not my butt crack. Bryan Cranston?
The before the common era?
Brilliant. Before Jesus?
I know if you had sex. I'm trying to ask him, I don't want to be gross.
Marnie's disappointed in you. Get the McDonald's hat.
Forget that hat.
A young woman who does stunts on social media.
Whoa!
Stunts.
Jeepers. Come on.
Stunts.
Good Lord.
I thought you enunciated perfectly.
Thank you, Rosie. A woman who does stunts for social media set out to become the first person to complete a full marathon inside a Taco Bell.
What?
She walked on a treadmill. It took her 10 hours, but she did it.
Right.
That's awesome.
Well, cool.
Has anybody completed a marathon in the Mall of America?
Hawk did.
Almost. No, I did.
Seemed like it.
I bet
That would be a fun
two of them,
thing.
yeah.
Why don't they do a Mall of America marathon?
Maybe you should. Maybe they just figured it out. They're going to do it now. That's a good idea. I think it's a good idea.
I mean, you could do it on what? What floor could you do it? Does the fourth floor go all the way
No,
around?
it doesn't. You could do it on all the floors.
yeah.
You'd have to close though. They don't want to close.
Or before it opens,
Yeah, you
maybe.
can do it before it opens,
Yeah.
man.
Or
A
no,
lot of
just
marathons open
do
at
it like
6
a regular marathon. I mean, the streets, people can walk across the street when they have certain crossing points.
Yeah.
Like at Grandma's Marathon, they'll have crosswalks when the runners aren't coming. Though I will
don't
tell
bring
you,
God in
there
there.
are some of the stupidest people on the planet because there are some.
here we go.
Some of these people will they will just cross in front of these runners. These people have been running for 15 miles, and there's this guy with a stroller. I saw it last year, just walking across, taking his time, and he was getting yelled at by the officials. It's like, don't be stupid.
Or you could just try to find your way out of IKEA. That's running a marathon.
That's true.
Hawk loves IKEA.
R.I.P. the Met.
Don't be ridiculous.
Hey, Roser, I'm sorry to interrupt your
No, I just have one
swing.
left.
That's okay. You can get to it in a minute. Hey, was the Thunderbird Hotel a place where people would go have GBs? If you know what I mean?
GB Layton? Rosie, you know
I'm
what
not
he's
sure
talking about.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
He's talking about groups.
I think the Thunderbird was pretty much open to anything.
Yeah,
it was the place to go before North Star games, after North Star games, after concerts.
Right.
It
I
was,
heard it was kind of a swingers club.
I have no idea. Yes, I do, but no, I don't have any idea. No, it was kind of a catch-all. I mean, that whole
Hawk sister was there.
Oh, come on.
That's what her back tattoo
If you want to
said.
look at it, if you want to look at that being sort of the start of the 494 strip, which was legendary back in the day with the Rusty Scupper and
Whoa.
Hawk had that.
What was the guy's name again?
Rusty Scupper.
His name was Rusty Scupper.
Yeah, well, that was the name of the restaurant. Maximilian's, the left guard, all the
still
places
around.
that the old Vikings used to frequent. Let's just leave it at that. And but yeah, the Thunderbird was quite the place. It really was.
Somebody was telling me the other day that it was it was a well-known place for a swingers club.
You
didn't have to be like a pro athlete.
I have no idea.
Craigslist.
Yeah. For what?
It's the good old days, man.
Yeah.
Right?
It was quite the place. Yeah. It's a Thunderbird.
What would be the current Thunderbird motel? Asking for a friend.
The DoubleTree across the street.
That was quick.
Wow.
Go ahead with your last one there, baby boy.
An 18-year-old Iowa woman was supposed to get picked up for a first date.
Oh, no.
But decided she didn't want to meet the guy anymore. So she called 911 and claimed he was her abusive ex.
Oh, come on.
Cops showed up, arrested him, but then realized she was lying, and she is now facing charges for false reporting.
Good. Jeez. Poor guy. Oh, awful.
Sucks.
The cops show up at your door. What'd you do?
Worst.
I asked her out on a date.
Yeah. It's a hell of a
Button bar.
Button bar.
I have a list here of the most expensive, no, I guess that's not the right to say it, the most valuable modern sports rookie cards.
Oh, sweet.
Modern, okay.
Yeah.
Modern rookie
Modern, yeah.
cards.
Check this out, man.
Any sport?
Yeah, any sports. There's no way you would get, well, maybe I don't know sports as well as you guys. Maybe you would. But the first one shocks the crap out of me.
Is it a baseball card?
It's a basketball card.
It's, is it Zion?
Who the hell is that?
The guy who used to play for the Gophers.
Good bit. No, it is not. He's number 9, by the way. His rookie card's number 9.
So like what era?
Like current. Well, I guess current. I'm just going to tell you. You're never going to guess it.
No.
Anthony Davis's 2012 National Treasures autograph card sold for $1 million.
What?
Yeah.
What?
How many did they make? 3?
Let me see.
Is your son still into that, Marnes?
No, because the market was.
Yeah,
it just
yeah,
isn't.
That happens all the time.
It was the wild, wild west for a couple of years, and then it wasn't.
During COVID, it got crazy.
My buddy
Yes,
started doing
exactly.
that instead of playing pull tabs. He
Really?
would buy
Yeah,
things and look
it
for 'em.
is
Yeah.
like
Oh, yeah.
gambling.
Yeah, he has
For
like
sure
a
is.
really rare Anthony Edwards card
Like
that
the
he's hanging on.
I just
to.
can't believe the Anthony Davis card.
I know.
That's weird.
Made
That's
that
random.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's an autographed card. LeBron James's rookie card, 2003 Topps Chrome Gold Refractors, a $900,000 card.
Yeah.
Jeez.
You got a Tom Brady at number 3.
Is Mike Trout one of them?
Mike Trout's at number 7.
Yeah.
You mentioned Zion. He's number 9.
Shohei on there?
I think Ohtani would be.
Is
No show.
Chip Hale on there?
Chip
I
Hale.
don't know who that is.
Rosie does.
Tom Brady, number 3. Luka Doncic at number 4. And Giannis.
Antetokounmpo.
Thank you. At number
Yes.
5. There you go.
Wow.
Yeah. The Anthony Davis thing kind of freaked me out. I didn't think
That's the one name out of all those names that really stands
That's
out.
odd.
Yeah, it's weird.
I mean, he's good, but like.
But
you'd
the rest,
think
it's
it
like
would be
LeBron.
Zion or.
And I didn't hear
yeah.
Kobe
Yeah.
on that list.
Yeah.
Nope. Weird. So, yeah, I guess, but like Rosie was referencing, I think it's about rarity, right? I mean,
It has to- it has
I
to
saw
be.
something yesterday.
Sure.
I think it was Instagram that somebody has
chlamydia.
the cast that Kobe Bryant wore when he broke his arm. Somebody like got that and has that in like a Kobe Bryant.
It's kind of
shrine.
macabre, though.
That's kind of
just-
weird.
It's just
Somebody
I mean,
will
that
buy it
stuff-
though. I guarantee it. If you can prove that, somebody'd buy that. Yeah.
Man, people.
Ish.
A magician
Exactly.
who has headlined on the Las Vegas Strip for 22 years is seeing a new level of success after exposing some of the secrets of magic. Earlier this month, Murray Sawchuck resigned from the Magic Castle and the International Brotherhood of Magicians. In February, he faced backlash after posting several online skits showing how magic tricks are actually
terrible.
done. I agree with you. I don't want to
Can't
know
do
that.
that,
That's why
man.
you
Like,
sign.
come on, dude.
That guy's all, you know, he's the guy, I think, with like the poofy blonde hair. You've seen him all over Las Vegas. You'd know
He
it
used
if
to
you
be
saw
at
him.
the Tropicana.
Yeah. Which
We did
Hawk
the,
loves that place.
NHL All-Star game.
He was accused of violating organizational bylaws prohibiting the exposure of magic. The Las Vegas Review-Journal reports since the controversy started, Sawchuck has been charging about 4 times his old appearance fee and has been getting triple the amount of bookings he used to get. So I guess it worked out in his favor, but what a rotten thing to do.
Yeah, don't. Yeah,
I don't want to know how it's done. It takes the fun away
I
from
mean,
it.
Don't pull the
you don't have
cape
to
on
watch
Oz.
it. You don't have to watch it. But, I mean, Penn and Teller basically did this, and they got a lot of heat, and they were...
Did they really?
They were excommunicated from the magicians because what they...
Oh, no.
Why?
Like Merlin and Harry and all that?
Pretty much. I don't know what that means, but yeah, I mean, magicians hated Penn and Teller.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. And they still, a lot of them still do.
Have any of you seen that show? Have you ever seen Penn and
Yeah, I
Teller?
have.
Those?
Yeah.
Hawk, have you?
They're terrific.
I think I did, yes.
Or were you too busy gambling?
Well, I wouldn't. Yeah, I ain't taking time away.
David
there.
Copperfield
Yeah.
and Penn and Teller. And who's the other one? That
Siegfried and Roy. Larry Reynolds. Carrot Top.
Tiger went Tiger
Gallagher.
on one of them.
Yeah.
Chris
You laughed
Angel.
at that. Oh, Hawk hates
Kathy
that.
Griffin.
Yeah, that guy
Hawk said it
sucks.
was like half of the show was like a high school graduation slideshow.
It was.
Yeah, he said, didn't you pay like $300
Yeah,
per
it was
ticket?
$150 a ticket.
Yeah.
No, yeah, and that was bigger money back then. And he basically would do one magic thing, and then he would show his television show.
Was it as bad as the lead singer in the one band you saw the last time you were there?
It wasn't his fault. He's old. Anyway, yes. There you go, Rosie.
I love you.
I love you too, brother.
All right, man.
You take care of yourself. Marnes, will we see you on Friday?
Yes, sir.
That'll be great. We'll see Rosie tomorrow. Tomorrow we will also not have Mark Parrish because he's still on vacation.
We have Corliss back.
We have Corley back.
Oh.
That's right. So we'll
Do
see
we know
how-
who's playing in place of Fairbear?
I don't know.
Or is
if
it
we do this week or
TBD?
not. I think it's TBD.
TBD.
Yeah. So TCB. We'll let you know tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in to the Power Trip Morning Show. Who's next? Any idea?
Dave Sinekin, it
Dave
looks
Sinekin
like.
is next. There you go. Thanks for tuning in. Take care of yourself. Everybody have a wonderful day, right, Abba?
Everybody have a wonderful
You too, my
day.
love.
Internet that's everything you imagine, and then some. Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. Sign up today and get internet with a price for life. Keep your internet service monthly rate for as long as you keep your plan. Internet service monthly rate subject to continued plan availability.